Happening today, Fani Willis's love life will be front and center in today's misconduct hearing in Georgia this morning, and the findings could potentially derail her election interference case against former President Trump. Lexie Rigden is a criminal defense attorney, and she joins me now. Lexie, good morning to you. What do you think is going to happen today?
Well, I think it's going to be very salacious, whatever it is that happens, because the heart of these allegations, what we really need to know is when the affair began and what the nature of it was, because that's really the crux of the issue. They've already gone on record and said that the affair did not begin prior to his appointment. And so the defense, the Michael Roman and Trump's attorneys who have joined the defense, they're saying that it actually did. And the attorney said that she has a personal friend of Mr. Wade who's going to be testifying that the affair did, in fact, begin before that. And the implication there is that that's the only reason that he was appointed. And so this is a huge issue. I think it's an existential threat to the prosecution, because what will happen is if they're disqualified, then it's going to have to go to a different office. There's no way to disqualify Fani Willis and have it just pass to, one of her subordinates. It's going to have to be reassigned. The Attorney General's office is going to have to take it over and reassign it. And at that point, they might find a prosecutor who's less politically motivated, who's not willing to take up this case. And so I think that this is a huge issue. I think if one of them gets disqualified, both of them are going to get disqualified, because you can't divorce, pun intended, these allegations from each other. They were taking trips together. They were allegedly going Dutch on the bill, which, there has not been much evidence actually submitted for that proposition that they were splitting expenses. But the heart of this really goes to whether there was some type of financial entanglement, because prosecutors are not allowed to have a financial interest in a case.
Yeah, we will look out to see if she is disqualified from this case, what that means for the case and also for her career as well. And you're right to bring up Michael Roman. He was the defendant in the case that surfaced these allegations. And then when Donald Trump heard about them, he's like, yeah, I'm joining in on this one. And now the judge is going to be hearing all of this and having to follow this love story turned, Trump election interference case as well. So certainly something to watch. Lexie, thank you for joining us. Fox and Friends starts right now.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.